Alrighty, they caught me off guard once again. I figured there was probably going to be early maintenance and everything like that, so I guess it's only natural that they do the maintenance notice early. But yeah, it's here. I'm surprisingly only 15 minutes late. I checked it on a whim, and it is out. It came out at 7:30 EST, which is it's now 7:47, so I'm roughly 15 minutes late, but oh well. Anyways, here we go. Obviously, the biggest thing that I was super interested in is I wanted to see when they were going to be releasing the patch. So yeah, at 5 p.m. PST, which is 8 p.m. for me, I think, and then to 7:30, so that's 2.5 hours later. So for me, that would be 10:30 p.m. I don't know, unless they do any sort of like maintenance extension or anything like that. So we're getting a super early patch tomorrow, which is nice because any sort of events like that they end up coming out with, we'll be able to get sort of like a day ahead on those. Well, actually, I don't think we actually get the certain events don't come out until the next like actual day starts. But yeah, it's kind of nice. We're getting the patch early so we can do like early summons and stuff like that, which is always really cool. So the one festival. Here we go. Special boss battle, Demonic Beast Greyon. I'm not familiar with that. Story chapter 16 is being released. It looks like all of the festival units are going to be on the banner, along with the new Green Arthur, which is really cool. I'm super interested to see if he's actually like a halfway decent unit or not. So yeah, Light of Hope King Arthur and the one Escanor, Invincible Avatar. New chapters. At last, Invincible Avatar, the one Escanor. Don't miss out. Reach 900 loyalty points and choose between him and Goddess Liz. Okay, kind of interesting. So the best thing about Escanor is that his ult is ridiculous as is, and you really don't need a whole lot of extra copies of him. So I mean, really, like if you pull one copy, you should be pretty good. Like you can pretty much, if you're interested in trying to save for like Assault Melee or anything like that at that point, if you pull a copy of him early, I would say probably you should, maybe dip out on the banner and keep saving up your gems for the next thing, because you really only need one copy of him. He's just insane as he is. So yeah, I mean, his cards are really the big damage dealers here. Obviously the ult is very good, but he does enough damage with his cards that you don't really need extra copies to do, anything crazy. New Arthur is really cool. You can get the new Arthur. You are level 80 and fully awakened through the one festival special missions part 1 for free. So it looks like we're not even going to have to power him up or anything like that during the event. They're going to be having special missions, and you'll get him as a reward. So don't feel obligated to try to pull him on the banner. They're going to give you a free copy of him, which is really nice. Oh, okay. I think I've seen this boss before. I think this is the first time that we're getting it on global though. The one festival, many events with tons of rewards and progress. Don't miss out. Special boss battle, Demonic Beast Greyon is here. Hawk's awesome treasure chest. I don't think we've had one of these on global just yet. I think I remember when JP got their first one and they were really indifferent to it. I don't think they were really like all that, like they thought it was okay, but nothing too crazy, if I'm not mistaken. Fort Solgris Reward Dungeon Plus, Ultimate Champion Cheering Event, and Special Recipe Event. Okay, interesting. The one festival events part 1, special missions part 1. Okay, so main rewards. So we're gonna get a ton of free like SSRs, it looks like. So we're gonna get a free copy of Arthur at UR level 80, 6-star, Green Escanor, Red Merlin, and Red Deanne. This is the small Deanne. I don't think that she's really all that useful, but I don't know, I guess that's the only one of these characters that I don't have UR level 80 already, so I guess it's nice that it'll boost her up. But yeah, Green Escanor is a huge win, honestly, for like anybody who's newer to the game and everything like that, because he's really good in his own right, and if the newer players aren't lucky enough to pull the one, I mean, Green Escanor is super good still in various activities. Special boss battle, Demonic Beast Greyon rewards. It looks like we're going to get pretty much the normal kind of things. It looks like there are new recipe ingredients, which is kind of interesting. And then we're going to get this new, this is almost like the counterpart costume to the red like jumpsuit that Meliodas got for, I think it was the half-year anniversary. And yeah, they're going to be giving some extra Escanor cosmetics away, which is kind of interesting. And yeah. looks like the rest of the rewards are kind of just like your standard, upgrade materials and stuff like that. They're giving another one of these little stars out, which is nice. I always like when we get those. I don't know why, but I save them for like big hype units. And then Hawk's awesome treasure chest. We'll be able to get diamonds, cosmetic upgrades, and then, the works and everything like that. New tickets. And then it looks like all of these events are pretty much going to have these new recipes. There's seasonal recipes down here. King Special Exchange Shop. You're going to be able to get hammers and anvils and engraving stones out of that, which is kind of interesting. I wonder what we're going to have to exchange for those. And then the Fort Solgris Dungeon Plus. I'm assuming this is going to be one of those, like a little event dungeons where you fight the mushroom once, and he's like a level 1 unit. So that's kind of interesting. Buff events. The 1 Escanor Battle Support. Okay. Equipment Enhancement Discount. So that's kind of interesting. The current Homecoming Spin event will be replaced with the 1 Festival event lobby. Okay, interesting. Costume sets. So the 1 Escanor, these are his 3 sets. I'm kind of interested in this one on the right, but if you know me, I'm not really super interested in these like goofy looking ones. Like, I don't know, this, like, although the pan is kind of funny and it's like, I know a bunch of people are going to buy it for the meme where they bonk enemies, but I personally do not like these sort of like weird, like casual outfits. Unless it's just like a very like special occasion, I guess, for a character where I'm like, hey, that one actually looks halfway decent. I hate these. I already don't like the way the 1 Escanor is like so beefy and bulky as it is. I don't think a lot of these outfits are really gonna like appeal to me, but this one on the right probably looks the best out of all of them to me personally. There is also a holiday themed costume set. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. New bundles, so it looks like there is going to be some sort of UR tickets. Use the Hero Selection Step Up bundle to select and acquire level 80 UR and fully awakened heroes. Oh, okay. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like roughly $140 or something like that to buy all of these. And it's a step up bundle, which means that when you buy it the first time, I think it's like 20 bucks or something like that, and you get this one right here. And it looks like you're gonna get a UR ticket that gives you, I mean, I could only assume it gives you Red Escanor, but there may be other heroes in the selection as well. But you're gonna get him at UR level 80, which is kind of interesting. I guess if you don't have him, I mean, he's a coin shop unit, so I don't really know the reason why you would be super interested in buying this one. But I mean, if you're gonna go all the way through the whole thing, you're gonna have to buy the first one, obviously. So second one, I can't remember exactly how much this one is. I think it's like $40 or something like that. And then the last one is $80, I think. So it roughly comes out to $140. And it looks like on the last one, you actually get a copy of Lostvayne Meliodas, which is really interesting because it's kind of just the fact that it's very like pay to win to have this, I guess. Like, I don't know, the fact that they're giving out such a really good character. But Japan, the JP version of the game does these bundles every once in a while. If I'm not mistaken, they currently have one where you can buy the $140 bundle and get Green Gowther, which is really interesting. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting some sort of step up bundle. I mean, it's kind of interesting. It gives you some pretty decent rewards, but I don't know, that's very pricey in my opinion to get a Lostvayne Meliodas copy. But it is what it is, I guess. If you're going to buy it, you do your thing, man. New bundles, Desired Hero Selection Step-Up bundles, and Auto Clear Ticket bundles. 1 year anniversary Hawk Pass special, so we are getting a new Hawk Pass, which is kind of interesting considering we just had one. Get the mint green cheering uniform and cosmetic for Elizabeth. Okay, so the spin event that we've got going on right now where we get the mint green cheering uniforms for like most of the Sin characters, it looks like they're going to be giving her out the costume and cosmetics for Elizabeth on that Hawk Pass, which means it'll probably be a skip for me. I'm not really interested in Liz cosmetics unless it was like Goddess Liz, but other than that, I think I'm pretty good on regular Liz cosmetics. Knighthood competition schedule, you can look at that if you really need to. Pause the video if you want. I'm not really interested in that. System changes, possible max item storage capacity increase from 400 to 500, which is interesting. I mean, obviously you still have to pay the gems to increase your storage, but it is what it is. You can now go up to 500, which is going to help some people out. Only the storage capacity has increased. There are no changes to the equipment storage, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why they would do one and not the other. New King Arthur buffs. Now this is interesting because I've been using Blue Arthur a lot. So it looks like his attack is getting increased, his defense is getting increased, HP, and he's going to get a little bit of lifesteal, which is very interesting. I'm actually super interested in this because I've been using this this blue Arthur quite a bit lately, and I'm assuming the new Arthur will just be up to standard with these. So I guess that's the reason why they probably didn't put him on this, but yeah, that's kind of nice. Looks like a bunch of the, the previous stuff is going to be ending. So the Giant Hawk, event and everything like that. The Sweet Check-In event. The Valentine's race is actually going away, which is kind of interesting because we only got that like a week ago. So if you haven't already done that, I guess go ahead and do it. It doesn't really give you all that great of rewards, but it is what it is. And then bundles. We're getting the power-up bundles and stuff like that, which is really interesting. Actually, I think those are ending, so maybe buy them if you want them. But anyways, other than that, that is pretty much going to be it. Obviously, this is going to be a big one. It is the One Escanor Festival, so it's going to be pretty hype. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on and everything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and stay tuned because tomorrow, whenever the patch drops, I think I'll end up doing a live stream, and we'll wait for the patch to drop or something like that, and then we'll end up doing live summons, and then I'll probably hop off and edit it and upload it as a video or whatever later. So yeah. If you guys want to stop by and hang out for the live summons and everything like that, feel free. I'll probably end up putting it up a little bit in advance so that way you guys can see like the notification if you're subbed. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.